It's the next morning. Yeah, fog in all these valleys. I know it doesn't turn out as well in a video, but it does look really, really, really cool this morning. And when we woke up this morning, Washington was completely clear. And now it's getting sucked in. So it'll be what it is when we get there. Good morning. It's Washington Summit Day, and for the moment at least, the summit is clear. We're basically going to be walking up rocks the whole way, it looks like. And instead of blazes, they have cairns every 100 feet or so. And I can hear streams underneath, here and there, coming down. But I ate a reasonable breakfast. I was actually hungry this morning, so that's good. So I don't know what's going on. But I had a pancake, eggs, some oatmeal. So hopefully that's a reasonable start. But we shall see. And right now, got the big climb up to Mount Washington, and that row's been in the clouds. Yeah, that's what's behind us now. Can't see the hut anymore. Yeah. Anyway, Duckie out. So on the observation deck at the summit, Duckie and Pilgrim starting down.
I take all the...
So continuing on, we have the cog railway coming down here, the auto road. Still definitely cloudy and a little bit hazy. And I guess various observation buildings, towers, the top restaurant. There's a weird funnel and all. And continuing, here's the cog railway stop. Definitely have some clouds in the wind, and we'll go pop over the other side and get the view back. So that's Lakes, the cloud hut where we came from. See, the clouds are building. This way. The clouds coming up the mountain. So at the top of Mount Washington at 6288 feet. Highest point that I've been so far, but not the highest point on the AT. That's Clingman's Dome. And tonight we will be staying in Pinkham Notch at 2,029 feet. So we have a huge 4,000 foot descent. But for right now, I'll enjoy being on top of the world. And I'm also trying to figure out exactly where the AT goes right now. A little hazy. We're above some of the clouds, but it is a great view. It's awesome up here. The back side of the observation deck and the railway and whatnot. But definitely clouds down in the valley. So currently, this is basically a boulder field that we're going down. So all sorts of fun. It's gonna be a long day. Got a lot of miles to do as well. But on the upside, once you get off the top, though we do go over a couple of 4K peaks today, and bypass I think one or two. I haven't specifically looked at the day yet, but anyway, it's time to giddy up. It's been a slow morning so far. Enjoyed some sightseeing, but at some point I actually have to get going. Otherwise, I'll be camping somewhere on this mountain without really a lot of food. We got the Cog Railway coming up. I'm sure this is a very environmentally sensitive way to run a train, but it is what it is. Drive change moves pretty quick on that. Is he going up slower than I would have thought? There's a guy in there shoveling, I guess, coal. Still just never gets old. So it's 11:19. We got started about 7:30. And other than walking around at the summit, I think this might be the first time that my shoes have touched dirt today. It's just been boulder fields, rocks, etc. all day long. And pretty sure it's going to continue all the way down to the bottom too. It's all good. I have 10 miles to go. Hopefully that won't take more than 7 hours. And an hour of breaks. Gets us into the lodge, gets me into the lodge at about 7 p.m. So we'll see how it goes. But right now, heading up to Madison Hut and hopefully some nice soup for lunch. So this is, I think, Mount Adams, which we do not climb. I think that's Mount Madison, which we do climb, and I suspect we're somewhere down in that valley tonight. In the town, Pickup Notch show. It's a little ways away, but still a beautiful day. And yeah, that's the town. So this is a trail up Madison, and drops like a rock. So we'll see if it's the same on the way back. So there's Mount Washington and Mount Adams, and we're on top of Madison. Okay. 360-degree views up here.
Nice. Oh, of course.
So it's just about 2 o'clock. I'm on the top of Madison, and we're going to lose 3,300 feet of elevation gain, of which about 3,000 comes in the next short little bit. So It's gonna be all sorts of fun. Apparently it's put your poles away kind of a descent. If I've seen the top, then I believe it. But time to giddy up. And here's where we're about to go. Ski resort. And the auto road coming down from the top of Mount Washington, which is still clear today. Well, coming down from the top of Madison, I just did under 1.3 miles in just under an hour. So that was certainly interesting coming down. The trail is definitely still dropping here. The terrain is a little bit better, and we're in the woods, so it's cooler, which is nice. We have, or I have, 6 miles to go. I'm hoping to get to the George Lodge at 7. It's, I think, doable. It's a little bit of a flat area at the end, so hopefully that terrain is a little bit better and make a little bit more time. But also, this kind of down, I can make a little bit better time too. It's a little easier to catch your footing. I've been doing better eating today. I actually had a bowl of lentil soup at the Madison Hut. That was really good. And that went down better than the tomato soup. So I'm doing a bunch of bars. I think of a little bit more or better calories than a bunch of the candy and stuff I did yesterday. Not that I have an appetite, but I'm not in the state I was yesterday either. So, kind of see how tomorrow brings. Sorry. And dinner tonight, as far as what the plans will be. So far, because it's all down today. Well, I guess I wouldn't say all down. We had 3,500 feet of climbing, but way more than that in descent. My energy level is okay. So, I don't know. She also suggested some OTC meds I can try that might help. See if I can get them tomorrow as well. Especially if it's stomach related. So, like I said, easier trail, not easy. So it's definitely still have to watch my foot so I don't fall. Rocky, rooty branches everywhere. So, but anyway, that's the state right now. And we have dinner at the Pinkham. So I'm not sure what time they serve it. But, hopefully they have overflow through about 7 or 8 so I can get the dinner. I will definitely need something when I get there. So, Duckie out. So I am crossing the Mount Washington Auto Road, almost 9 hours to the dot that I was up top. I don't even know how far we've made it in this great big semicircle that we've made today. But it's probably not as far as from the top as we think we've been as the crow flies right now.